Good evening and welcome everybody to another scene in Living Mirror Darkness, and this is a crossover scene between Wellroof and the Mage venue, and we are joined just outside the Golden Rents Mechanics, where the lovable Irish ragabash Aidan Lynch is finishing up work and checking out his car and making sure it is all pristine-ish, clean, and he's ruffling his hair, checking himself in the mirror. There's a bit of oil still on his face, but nothing that will ruin the seats or anything like that. And well, you know what? We decided to not go for the crazy posh look. Decided to go for a bit of rough and tumble. After all, apparently the ladies like that, so he's kind of sitting around waiting by his car, really whistling away to himself.
And there is a cab, one of those yellow cabs, is stopping in front of the workshop, and actually the driver will walk around the car and will hold the door of the passenger seat open, and hence a set of crutches actually to Darcy, who will get out rather slowly. Um, she's looking. She has a lot of makeup on, but those who know her a bit better can see that she doesn't look well. Um, she's trying to hide it though. Like I said, a lot of makeup, and but her clothing is a little bit is not as pristine as it normally is. Her hair is a little more unkept as it normally is. She did her best, but it just doesn't really look like she was able to put a lot of effort in it. And she'll take the crutches. Tries to hide a look of pain on her face as she gets out of the cab, but just fails. And like even the cab driver looks a little like, oh, poor you, a little sympathetic as he helps her to get up, and she'll she'll smile and pay him and thanks him for all the service, and slowly walks over, leaning on the crutches, to the shop.
Aiden spots her and immediately like a look of concern flashes on his face as he's moving quite quickly over. Kind of to see it immediately.
Mm.
Jesus, him, what the fuck's after happening to you?
Oh, um, hey, it's nothing. I twisted my ankle.
Ah, Jesus, hen. He kind of like,
I'll roll for that, of course.
oh yeah. He's a bit suspicious about these weird thing on her neck.
Oh,
Like, oh
um,
wow, damn.
there's one success.
Yeah. God, Jesus, that's one. Yeah, that's three for free.
Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, he's lying.
Mom, we'll get in the car. And he'll just smile.
Hmm. Yes, I I can't wait.
He'll very, very gently and as tenderly as he can kind of swoop in very quickly behind her. So as they're gently walking forward, she can feel him just behind her in case she slips or falls. He's kind of got a good grasp, basically.
Yeah, I think with the crutches and everything, she'll stay on her feet. He can see that she's unstable though. Like I'm not even gonna try to roll for that because fuck that shit. So from time to time, it might even look as if she like is about to lose her balance, but with the crutches, she'll be able to catch on every time. When she does that, he can, even from the back, he can kind of see her cringe.
You're all right. Take your time, hen. Take your time.
I am sorry.
Don't be
Still not.
don't be apologizing. Come on, as he hold the door open for her, very slowly and like use me, like gesturing out his hand, smiling very gently.
She tries at first not to, but in the end will actually take his hands and let him help her get into the car.
Yeah, he'll do it slowly and carefully and just kind of sit her in, and he'll look at her look at her.
Try to not make a face. Which means another roll. No, she like he can see her face kind of twist with pain.
He fails.
She gets in.
He fails, so he doesn't see it. He's
Oh,
too busy helping. He's too busy
cool.
helping.
So she does still
He's
make
too
the
busy
face.
basically.
Yeah.
He's too busy making sure she doesn't hit her leg off. Which leg is it then?
Left.
You know, some very gently. Do you have any bandages on it?
No.
All right. And he'll smile very tenderly, lift the right leg in, and he'll look at her. All right, I'm gonna lift this in as gently as I can. All right. If you're in pain at all, just tell me, and I'll try and make it less painful. All right.
No pain.
Gives her the thumbs up, and he'll incredibly delicately lift the leg in, incredibly delicately.
Okay. I'm fine.
He'll smile at her very gently. All good?
Yes. Oh, good.
All right. I'll put he kind of will gently lay the crutches. So basically it's not blocking where he's driving because it's very small sort of. It's a sports car, but it's limited space, you know, so he's doing his best.
I'm sure she could put it like next to her.
Oh yeah, he basically makes it so it doesn't impede her, or her foot doesn't bang off it. He'll gently close the door, smile, and get in and look at her. What do you think?
It's pretty.
Aye. It's got a good engine on it, so I'm happy.
That's most important, isn't it?
Oh, aye. He'll smile. So, I'll go for a spin, or kind of looks at her with the crutches. Or do you want to take your time?
Oh, go for a spin. And she has 2 successes.
Oh. He's going to read that because she's... Oh, she seemed fine. That's just one for me. He'll smile very gently. All right. Looks at her, belts on. He seems to be checking her almost, and he just looks at her. All right, so we'll go the spin. I won't break the law yet on you. And he grins, you know, as he starts the car.
She'll smile back as well as she can.
And he'll just, you know, start off. He drives fast, but he doesn't drive, you know, like breaks his speed limit immediately. But he seems to be very in control, you know. Looks over at her as they're turning some corners, as you know, she takes longer turns and all that. Looks at her. So what happened? Did you fall or something?
She's rather nice. She has 3 successes on like when this is willpower roll. When he's like making a sharp turn or the road is a bit bumpy. She has 3 successes on the willpower roll to not like cry out at those points.
Damn, fair play. That's pretty good.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, he's looking at her. So what happened?
Stairs.
Did you fall down them?
Mm.
Oh, Jesus, Anne. You're coming from a modeling thing?
I was wearing high heels and maybe drunk a little bit too much.
Ah, Jesus. He kind of just looks at you.
Ow. I should roll on difficulty 9s more often. 3 successes.
Damn. Jesus Christ, yeah, you should. Under pressure, like.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, you fell down some stairs after having a bit too much wine. His mind, yeah, completely. That's the danger of drinking too much a bit sometimes.
I guess, yeah.
Shame. It's smiles at her. I was going to take you dancing. Looks like, do you think you have, how long do you have to recover yourself?
I don't know. Just until it feels well again.
What are you going to do about your modeling? He takes another sharpish sort of turn, and I'll roll a bit of dex drive just to see how well the turn goes. Yeah, pretty relatively smoothly. You know, there's no sudden shriek. He just takes it very naturally, keeping within the realms of the law of the road and all that.
I'll see about the modeling. I mean, like I said, I do it mostly for fun. My my PA Chrissy, she knows of it, so I'm sure it'll be okay. She's great
That's good.
postponing stuff if necessary.
That's good, at least. You know, at least you can keep doing what you're doing. You know, and plus you won't lose a bit of money as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, money's not really the issue.
It kind of gives her the look. Well, easy for some to say. It's not nasty. It's just like gives us more like, I wish I was in that sort of position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she didn't really notice the look. She's kind of holding on to like the handle of the door, not to open the door, but you have like these handles next to it, so you could just. But more to steady herself than because she's afraid of his driving. But yeah,
He's totally gonna read that because he's watching her. Because remember, she's quite bubbly chatting, and he doesn't see it. She's fine. Which is a fail, and he keeps driving, turns around the corner a bit. So, how else have you been? Apart from nearly killing yourself on some stairs?
I've been fine. Just a bit of a cold, but you know, maybe the cold and alcohol combined just.
I knocked the life out of you, probably.
Yeah.
You give her hand a squeeze, still relatively calm, maintaining, you know, as he, you know, drives around.
You can feel her kind of.
Sorry?
No.
The hand snakes away, you know.
Fine. Don't worry about it. So, how have you been?
Been alright, I? Been alright.
Wait. No, you said you were bad.
A few things happen, that's all, you know, getting over it day by day, you know.
So, you're feeling a bit better?
Getting there, getting there.
Okay, cool.
Aye. Enough about me, lass. You look, he kind of gives her a look up and down, and you look like you're about to pass out, Hen.
I'm fine.
Yeah, he's totally gonna read you.
Okay.
That's 4.
Jesus. No, she fails.
Yeah, I'm guessing she does not look fine at all.
She does not look fine at all.
Yeah, there won't be any sudden change, and you know, she might feel the car casually slow down as he loops around perfectly, almost by that close. She can probably see her hotel in the distance. I just look at her. I think we should get you rested, Hen.
But didn't you want to test your car?
Yeah, but Hen,
I can take it.
and you're my priority now at the minute. So there is no way I'm letting you writhe around in pain.
I'm just a bit busted. It's fine.
But still, everyone needs to lay up every now and again, Hen.
Fuck.
To look over at her with a very gentle smile. It's all right, then. You don't have to feel bad.
I mean,
Injuries happen.
I was supposed to give you a good night.
You're giving me a grand night to get to see you.
Okay.
So let me take care of you, will you? And stop being so stubborn as he playfully dips her nose.
I'm not stubborn.
A little bit.
I just don't like losing.
How is this losing?
Nothing.
He kind of like very like adjusted so that they're in a bit of traffic. He looks at her. How is it losing? You fell down some stairs. It happens. Accidents happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Read. Because he's like, oh, what the hell?
Fail.
1. No, 2. Sorry, 2.
She may have meant losing to something else.
Kind of.
Like losing to herself or to her body. But I don't think, like, yeah.
You kind of. She's probably seen him give her a very curious look. He's almost kind of reading her almost.
You know, she seems like frustrated.
Come on, we'll get you inside and we'll talk about more in there. And he kind of pulls up very casually, into the parking lot. I'm assuming this hotel would have a fucking car park,
Definitely.
I'm assuming.
I mean, this is like the hotel where you have like the valet who will drive your car away.
Yeah, he'll hand out the car and kind of stare at the valet, like, don't fuck this up, kind of a stare, Just bought this thing. And but all the while he'll look at her. Do you want to go in maybe through the elevator by the car park so people don't have to see you out in the front?
Yes, please.
Gives her a smile and do you need a hand?
I'm fine. I can walk.
I know you can. I'm just saying, do you need someone to hold on to in case you slip?
I won't slip.
Just in case. That's all then.
I'm not an invalid. Please.
Never said you were. Never said you were. I'm just.
I know.
I'm just trying to help.
I know, and that's sweet, but
you don't want to. You don't want to admit to yourself that you can't get there because you're in pain.
I can do this with.
All right, I'll be right beside you. Take your time.
Sure. You know what? For fuck time's sakes, let's make a Dex Athletics roll to see if she.
I'm gonna get mine primed just in case she slips.
Jesus fuck.
he gets 1, so he narrowly catches her. Narrowly.
Yeah, and as he does, she definitely will like. Yeah, screaming, more like squealing, because he grabbed her. It hurts like fuck.
You're all right. You're all right. You took a tumble. You're all right. Just hold on to me. You're all right.
Shit.
You're fine. You're fine. You're all right. You didn't fall. Just steady yourself back up again. You're all right. I'm right behind you. He actually lets go of her and lets her steady herself.
She'll kind of look around to see if anyone saw that. Probably a few people had. I mean,
yeah, Aiden
busy area of New York and everything.
Aiden being Aiden actually turns around. What the fuck are you guys looking at? And they'd probably do the customary like, go, you know what I mean? What? You keep going, hen. Don't mind him. You take your time. I'm right here.
And like they get a bit further. She slips again, but this time can kind of like catch herself.
We'll see. Is Superman going to come and get her this time? Oh, he doesn't. He misses.
Oh boy. Let me see if she can actually catch herself. Yeah. She
Yeah, there you go.
she slips, but she can catch herself.
You good?
Yes.
All right. He kind of looks at her. Do you want me to carry you in?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, all right.
She'll yeah, she would spend another willpower to she would spend the willpower to just get to the elevator. Like you can see that she's like, this is not gonna happen a third time. Then she's literally biting her lower lip and stumbles over to the elevator.
Can I roll a perception medicine? Because that doesn't look like a twisted ankle. Hayden is thinking. It's like, Jesus, either. So, perception medicine, 4 dice. Depending on DC.
That does not like a twisted ankle. I mean,
Yeah, that's what he
no.
means. He kind of rubs his chin. No, he walks with her, but he's watching her very curiously. Yeah, he gets in the elevator, and she probably will clock him, looking at her very strangely.
I'll see if I can perception alertness, I guess.
Yeah, probably alertness. Yeah. I mean, he's not been subtle, but yeah, perception alertness.
7. Nope.
No, yeah, no.
She is kind of leaning back against the wall. Probably has her eyes closed as she is actually catching her breath from that stumble.
Did you hit your anything else other than your ankle when you fell down the stairs?
I don't know.
Like your back and is it just your ankle you're feeling pain in, or is it your back or your? Did you hit your head at all? Like
I didn't hit my head. My back hurts, but yeah.
And from what I remember, from what Aiden remembers, when she was walking, was she leaning particularly onto? It was her left leg. Was she trying to put weight off that when she was walking?
Actually, she did manage to do that a little.
Just nods, kind of like.
Successes on that performance.
No, he just nods, like
Well,
still,
performance subterfuge.
still. Because you might. It looks like you might have hurt your back a bit, but you're, as well as your ankle, like.
It's that cold won't go away. It just through my body is hurting.
Well, what were your
leg? Don't worry.
What were your symptoms like with the cold? Like headaches or?
Yeah, headache. Little bit of a fever. Just sore muscles. Oh my god, that's a botch.
Yeah, that's a fail. Play the dice roll, man. He just nods slowly. Okay. All right. Do you need help? Kind of looks up the elevator. Do you want me to carry you into your room? There'll be no one around, like.
No.
If you need to, just say it, because you kind of.
She has 2 successes on that lie. Like she actually wants that, but she doesn't want to admit it. So, yeah, 2 successes.
4.
Okay, yeah, no, she's lying. She's even at this point wondering whether she can make it to the room.
He doesn't say anything for the first. Once the doorbell opens, he literally comes up behind her. And what would this be? Strength athletics?
I guess. Just strength. I don't know.
Yeah, I have strength 3, so I'll just roll strength, just pure strength. Oh, I don't. So I don't even lift her. Just casually, coming up behind her. Looks at her. He says very gently in her ear, "I can carry you in, Darcy. It's not a hassle."
I can carry myself in.
And I think we both know I think we both are looking in that going, "Can you make it down there? I don't want to see you hurting yourself again. Let me carry you."
Fine.
He'll extremely gently pick her up, like in a way that she kind of leans against him. Being very tender about her leg as well. And
Yeah, you can still kind of feel her shake. Is that the word? Shiver?
Shiver. And how is she looking about being carried with 2 successes as he's walking down towards the room? Completely fine. Completely fine. Yeah, shit. Completely fine. Totally fine. So he very awkwardly used the room key with it, and with his other hand keeping hold of her, and flicked the thing open and used his shoulder to kind of half barge himself with twist so she doesn't hit off anything. You can hear him grunt a few times as he just gently walks in and lays her down on the bed very slowly.
She doesn't say anything throughout this.
He'll walk over, close the door. Now, there you go.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yes.
Totally reading that. Totally reading that. And that's 2 again.
That's much. She looks like she's in pain.
Immediately comes over, zips open his bag and takes out one of the cloths that's not dirty that he would use to clean stuff, and basically pour hot water from the sink and kind of put the cloth in it. And you notice he seems to be moving around quite quickly, looking over at her. Is your ankle bad?
Yes. Successes. I mean, for all there is difficulty 9 to roll it right now, she's not doing too bad.
No, he just nods. Yeah, all right. I got some hot water thing, and it might be swelling a bit, so I'll try to cool it down as much as I can. All right.
Sure.
Gives a very reassuring smile. Do you want tea? Coffee? Water?
Water.
No bother. Walks over, and puts on the kettle for himself and pours her the coldest water he can get, and will put it perfectly within reach so she doesn't have to move that much.
She'll take a sip, put it back.
Right, let me look at your ankle there.
Okay.
He'll gently roll up any pants or anything like that so it can see where the ankle is, and I'm assuming there's no swelling.
There's no swelling.
Looks at her. Did she see a smile on his face? Okay, that's good. No swelling, so it's not that bad.
Oh, now he just thinks that she is I don't know.
No, he just thought, with sprained ankles, if you move too much, you can, do you know what I mean? It's that type of thing. Yeah. That's his logic, based on what he's been trying to read. That's not too bad. So you haven't done that much damage to it yet?
No, I know how to handle it.
Yeah, put some hot water on it anyway, and he'll gently wrap it around and, put that kind of hot water to kind of, in case it looks He seems to be quite worried looking at you. It's just that you're in so much pain.
As he's doing that, I think I'm gonna make Darcy a Dex larceny roll, which is like, fuck my life bad. Where's my larceny?
Probably I'm looking to see that.
He has one success.
He doesn't see anything. He's too busy.
Oh shit. Okay, so she manages from out of her bag to grab like some pills. It's just it's just aspirin.
He just, very casually you see him pouring water into the kettle and all that, and making himself coffee as he sits down, puts the thing close to her, and gets on the bed basically beside her.
Yeah, by that time she has probably taken like two aspirins there.
It's just, you're in so much pain, Anne, for a sprained ankle, like.
Combination with the cold really kicks off wrong today.
Cold eye. Gonna do intelligence medicine. See how we do it. 2 successes. So he's just trying to think of the symptoms, basically, that he's looking at with her, and not like any type of cold or anything like that.
Well, I mean, if you have a cold with like a lot of fever, then your muscles do definitely ache. But she doesn't have a fever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's trying to like piece together symptoms and look at her, and he's like, right. And he like put his hand on her forehead, but you're really, non-feverish, like.
The fever was gone, but the muscles still ache.
I suppose she'd see him look confused. He's like rubbing his chin.
Just take some time,
Aye. Oh yeah, no, totally.
So, sorry.
You sure you didn't hit your head or anything like that?
Why do you think I hit my head? Sound that silly?
You sound like you've had a concussion or something as well. Maybe bruised when you're in the muscles in your spine. Maybe it just sounds like you've done a lot more damage.
It's nothing. Don't worry.
Darcy, I'm gonna worry. Jeez, you look like you're practically dying of me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. Goddamn Irish phrases. Goddamn Irish phrases.
She's gonna try and hide the surprise there. But basically, like the shock. She had only one success to it.
He has 4 successes.
Oh boy. Yeah, there is like that look of the fuck you know.
What does she look like?
Like she's looking like, how the fuck do you know that? Like,
And she'd see this immediate like confusion on his face when he reads yours. Like you'd seem like he's kind of staring at her, basically, like really confused.
Trust me, with the hangover I had this morning, she trying to like.
Darcy, what's going on?
Just had a hangover.
You looked, when I said that, I was only that's just a phrase we say back home. But like, what was with the look you just gave me?
Nothing.
Darcy, what is it?
There's nothing.
And you can tell me, it's all right.
How about we just watch the movies?
Fair enough. Just tightens up a bit and like stares at her a bit. And sure,
She's gonna peony that. Sure, peony. Oh. that's not a social roll.
No, it's not.
2 successes.
You're not going to try hide it. Looks worried. Very worried.
She'll slowly raise her hand and just kind of let it tap his upper leg as he's lying beside her on the bed. Don't worry. A couple of days, I'll be fine.
Aye, a couple of days. Is this something to do with that mark somewhere on your neck?
No.
Because if someone who did that to you is hurting you again, you can tell me.
No,
Like.
I wasn't pushed from the stairs. Don't
Okay.
worry. If that would be the case, that person would have had a lot of problems. No. Nothing bad is happening.
Feels like it.
She'll shrug and again very gingerly shrug.
All right. We just lean back a bit. Probably anyone who's in Packlink will feel worry. Just you know what I mean. You can't describe that, and probably there'll be a sense of worry as he looks at himself, looks at her, and like rubs his chin.
She'll reach for a remote control. I already put them on the hard drive.
All right, cool.
The minibar, there is beer, rum. I figured you like whiskey, so I let a bottle come up, but told me to not put it in the minibar. Let it breathe.
Yeah, let it breathe. Yeah, it smells better.
We can still order room service if you wish.
We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time for that. You sit and rest.
Yeah. Okay.
He'd actually gently squeeze her hand.
And she kind of like there's a slight squint of her eyes, but she'll smile back. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be a nice night, and I thought I could just do it, but
No need to apologize, then.
I wanted to be nice for you.
You are nice.
I know I am, but I meant to take care of you.
You're taking care of me, grand, Missy. And he smiles very warmly at her. Everyone has their bad days.
Yeah. That's true. So, I figured, since you wanted action, a classic, romance, and a sci-fi or fantasy, I downloaded the first trilogy of Star Wars. Like the original one.
Yeah. Smiles.
But she is looking to see if that was like good or bad or...
Oh yeah, no, he seems happy. It's just he seems distracted.
Is something wrong? Did you lose your mic? Or we just lose you entirely. That's fine as well.
There we go. Mike had a bit of a Mike had a bit of a freak out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he seems very distracted. He sort of taps his head, like rubbing it, basically. Almost as he kind of like closes his eyes, opens it up again. Sorry. No, Star Wars is great. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
If you have a headache, there's some aspirin in the kitchen.
No, it's not that. And is he? I'm fine. Smiles again.
Being that shit for as far as she can. One thing she's good at right now. Successes.
He looks distracted, almost as if he's trying to think about something, but it's almost like too much thoughts are rushing in at the same time. And she probably also sense the worry in him that he's trying to think of 5 different things at once, almost as if his brain is just going into like reset, basically.
Oh,
Because stuff be happening in Aiden's head. He's not used to it yet.
I figured.
So basically, his brain is almost like hitting the reset button as he kind of is blanking a bit.
She frowns. Are you tired then?
No, it's just been a long couple of days. So when your brain is trying to keep up with everything else in your body,
Oh God, yes, I understand. You know what? How about we just pull a blanket over ourselves, put the movies on, and see what's gonna happen?
Yeah, sure. And you kind of look at her, smiling, but again, like craning his head. And was there anything else that happened when you fell down the stairs? Like, did you feel any other pain?
I was drunk. I mean, I just remember waking up under the stairs.
Was there any other bruises or anything on you?
That was one success on the lie there.
Oh, I will roll. He'll read that.
Just a couple, but
Damn, 5.
quickly. Oh,
Grade 5.
Jesus. Yeah, she's lying. She's just lying.
Darcy.
Aiden?
Whatever you're trying to hide, tell me.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
Darcy, I know when someone's lying.
There's nothing.
Just tell me, Hen.
No.
Why not?
I can't.
Why can't? Freezes. Why can't you?
I just can't, please.
At
Aiden,
least
let it go. I should have just not come. I should have told you I was sick. Fuck. I'm sorry.
he'll think back to the poor cub that was on that mission and like the kinfolk, and he'll look at her. Are there any marks on you? Anything like that?
Marks?
Yeah, like bruise and blood or anything like that. He's just basically trying to piece together his werewolf mind and his human mind are like trying to that type of thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I just don't understand why you won't tell me.
Look, it's just It's nothing. It's nothing important.
Darcy, you look like you can barely walk. It's obviously important.
It's not important, Aiden, please.
It's important to me. I'm worried about you.
No, it's nothing. I'm
He'll
fine.
walk over very gently and like kneel down beside her and like take her hand in his, very gently. You told me to tell you things. I want to know what's going on because I care.
You'll run away. You should.
I wouldn't do that.
No, you should go.
I wouldn't run away, Darcy.
You should.
Why?
Because this won't make you happy.
Whatever it is, I'm not going anywhere.
Fine. If you don't, then I'll go.
Yes.
She tries to get up.
He kind of looks at her. Darcy, what are you doing?
Just let it go, Aiden. I want to have fun. That's all that matters.
And I care about you.
You shouldn't.
Well, I do, so get used to it. I like you.
You shouldn't do that either.
Well, tough. And I know you fucking like me. It's written all over your face. So whatever it is, tell me.
If I tell you, you'll run away.
I'd never do that.
That's even worse.
Look, whatever it is, I'll be there. Whatever you need. I don't run from things.
It's okay. Just need a couple of days. I'll be fine. I promise.
Just kind of dips his head. Fair enough.
Peony, how hurt he is by that.
Incredibly. Incredibly.
Oh.
You can actually just, it's like you've literally just like stabbed him basically.
She'll kind of stick out her hand, and she just like takes his head in her hand. No one knows this. I don't want people to know.
I'm not going to tell anybody. I would ever do that.
I only know you for 2 weeks. 3?
Fair. No, I get it. I understand. It's just.
No. Oh, you don't get it. Please. Oh, it hurts.
What's hurting you?
I'm ill.
Ew. All right. What's wrong with you?
Um, well, um, it's bad.
What is it? If it's some mental illness, we can
No, it's not.
work through that. Like,
I'm not crazy.
I never said you were in.
It's not nothing mental.
What is it then?
It started here. She kind of puts her hand like on her belly, like below, a little lower, below her mid midriff. No, there's a word for it. Basically, around the area where you have the stomach and liver and like that. They couldn't take it away. We tried a lot. Chemo, radiation, just made me more ill. Didn't stop much. Sometimes it stopped a bit, but never enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, go.
I'm not going anywhere. What are you not?
Yes, you will.
What are you talking about?
Go away.
Why would I do that?
Because you shouldn't be here. There's no point. It's useless anyway, in the end. Go.
Reaches to take her hand. I'm not going anywhere.
Hayden, go.
Why would you want me to leave?
She is going to roll a lie. It's going to be very hurtful. Okay, one success. I don't want you here. Now you know it's no fun.
Oh, two.
Well, you can see that she's lying, but she's still saying that.
That's bullshit.
No, I don't want you here.
Yes,
I
you
want you
do.
to go. Find someone else to have fun with. Now you know the truth. You can't have fun anymore. Go.
Why can't I have? Are you mad? Darcy, what are you doing?
I said go.
So that's. You're lying to me, though. That's a lie. Why would you come to see me? Why would you bother? It wasn't any fun anymore. Don't lie to me about this. Please. Because I never do that to you. I never lie to you about this. I want to be here. I don't care. He is kind of semi-crying as he's like holding her hand. I like you. And I would be the cruelest person on the planet to walk out now.
Be the cruelest person on the planet to start something now. I'd be the cruelest person on the planet to start something now.
Cruelest person on the planet to actually have something before they go. Something that's cruel. That's normal to want something.
It's been 2 weeks. I like you a lot, but it's only been 2 weeks.
I'm
You'll
not
survive
saying
the heartbreak. If this goes further, I'm not gonna let you live through that. No, you're gonna go right now or I call security.
Darcy, what are you doing?
Go away.
I don't care about
I
that.
said, go.
I'll come back.
No.
Why are you pushing me away? I don't understand. What have I done wrong?
You know.
For liking you? It's because I don't go, I don't run. I don't care, Darcy. I like you. And yes, it's horrible what's happening. But that doesn't change how I feel.
You leave now, you'll get over it faster.
I can't leave. No way. He smiles, actually shaking his head. The first girl that I've met in a long time that's ever even taken notice of me. And who's actually made me feel like I matter about things. I know I don't give a shit. It's been 2 weeks. I look forward to every time you text me. I get excited. I worry about you. I care. And that's what's wrong with you. It's only going it's going to be hard, but it's not going to change my mind about how I feel about you. I want to be there with you. Because frankly, I am the loneliest person on the planet, I feel like. And you were the first person who has not made me feel like I'm lonely.
I'm sure there
And I'd
are.
rather have how many months or how many years with you than walk out and just be the rest of my life lonely.
You shouldn't. You deserve more than that.
He kind of like visibly like hold his hair, kind of almost wincing in pain almost.
You deserve more. I'm sure there is another girl in the city.
I don't want another fucking girl in the city.
5, 10. I could even introduce you to some of them.
And that's great for them. But I don't want another girl.
You're not making this easy, Aiden.
When you fall for someone, it's never meant to be easy. fallen for you? Fallen?
No, you just think you have 2 weeks is not enough.
Let me prove it then.
It's actually a lie because she is one of those persons who believes in love at first sight. She's just really trying to protect him right now. 1 success.
3 successes.
Okay, well, yeah, you can tell that she doesn't mean what she says. She's just trying to. She's
He-
trying very hard to push him away.
He'll reach very tenderly and like just touch her face. Very tenderly.
She'll turn her head away.
Look at me.
No,
Please.
go away, please.
I know what you're trying to do, Darcy.
Go away.
You're trying to protect me. I get it. Because you care. Because you're feeling the exact same as I am.
Please.
Don't send me away.
Go.
Please. Darcy, please.
Aiden. I mean it. Just let me do this for you. Go away.
For me?
Yes.
So what, pushing me away and denying yourself things? That's for me?
Yes.
Telling me how I should feel?
Please. I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight either.
Please, just go.
Do you know the one thing I want to do right now? I just want to hug you.
Why?
Because I fucking care. I worry. I want to hug you and hold on to you and let you cry. Because I'm protective over you. I worry about you.
Go away.
Never would. No way. Not this. You're stuck with me.
Fine. I can't. I'm done fighting.
Come here. You actually take her into his arms.
Please. Promise me. If you find something better, love someone else, you'll go. I don't want to be a pity date.
You're never a pity date. No way.
Just promise me.
I promise you I'm going to be with you. I don't want anything else.
Promise me, if that ever changes, that you'll just go. Even if it
course.
would be my last day to live. You promise me.
I promise you, but
For pity.
I'd never stick around for pity. And you promised me something.
What?
Don't push me away. Even if you think it'll hurt me, don't push me away.
I'll promise to try.
I'm staying with you. Here now, don't you dare apologize. As he's kind of like probably wiping tears off her face.
just have a bad day.
It's fine, everyone.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Everyone has bad days.
Usually medication stops it, but not today. Just broke through. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Come here. He's just, holding on to her and like stroking her hair and all that. You're all right.
Didn't want you to know.
I know.
But I didn't want to cancel on you.
He smiles. You can see as he kind of hiccups a bit of a cry. He looks at her. I'm just too irresistible, right? This tiny little smirk,
You felt bad 2 days ago. I couldn't be there for you, and I really wanted to be there for you.
And you're here now. Right here, and I'm here with you. So stop apologizing.
Now I'm so like this. I'm no fun.
You're plenty fun.
Not like this. I've been lying in bed the entire day, hoping it would go away a little bit.
Well, guess what? You have me here with you. And I'm a barrel of laughs. See? And you do see tears coming down his face, but he smiles, that big, the big grin. Made you laugh already?
Laughing hurts.
I know it does, Hen. But even if you're having those bad days, ring me and I'll come get you.
Okay.
Promise me.
I'll promise. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You can say that 100 times, but I don't want people to see me like this.
And no one's going to see it like this. Only me. Okay?
Okay. So tired. It's the medication. It's just...
No, it makes you tired. I know. I know. But look, you get rested and I'll stay here with you. I'm gonna figure out something to do tomorrow. And we'll see where we're going, right? Well,
If you need to do anything, just go. Don't.
be coming back if I need to go anywhere.
I know.
All right? I'll be coming back. I promise. I don't want you to think I'm leaving, because if I do have to leave, I have to get called for something. All right?
Okay.
And you better, when we do have to go back to work on it, you better text me. Otherwise, I'm gonna come looking for you.
I will.
Promise me.
I promise.
So you like me then?
Yes.
Do you feel the same as me then? Or am I just a lovable Egypt?
You're lovable, alright.
It's refreshing to hear.
You're great.
All yours. Smiles. You count yourself lucky, but I hear the girls in New York would be very sad to hear that the legendary Aidan Lynch has only been here a couple of weeks and had his heart stolen away.
How? Yeah,
You should brag about it.
I'll put it on Twitter.
Good. Can I get you anything?
No. Just need to ride the waves.
Alright. What medication do you take? Do you want me to get, do you need any of it?
No. I'm not allowed to take more yet. If this happens more often, I have to get a heavier dose. But for now, I only take them every 12 hours. Usually take them between 6 and 8. 6 and 8.
Alright, 6 and 8. Alright. He seems to take out this little, like, one of his notebooks and seems to be writing it down.
Please, I know when to take my meds.
I know, but I'm just making sure so I know. Smiles.
You're not my nurse.
He kind of gets very, like, mockingly indignant. Yes, I am. Best goddamn nurse I'll ever have.
You don't have the outfits.
I'll get one.
Oh no. Okay. You get the outfits, you can be my nurse and you can write all that shit down.
Fair enough then. Smiles at her, like, with the full intention, I will get that fucking nurse's outfit, you know what I mean?
So, Star Wars then.
What did you say?
Star Wars then.
Come here. He kind of flips over beside you and you whisper in here. Used to love Star Wars as a kid.
I have only seen it once. But I read it was very good and a lot of people like it.
The original series prequels were shite.
Oh. I saw the latest in the cinema.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh. That was
Man's a bit
pretty
whiny.
nice.
Your man's a bit whiny. Do you have a Kylo Ren fella?
Okay.
Favorite movie though? Count of Monte Cristo. That's my favorite movie.
I remember it.
What's yours?
I don't really have a favorite one.
Oh, come on, everyone has at least like 4 favorite movies. Oh, what are yours?
No, it's silly.
Come on, give me a tell. He smiles.
Titanic.
No way. Really?
I told you
That
it
way,
was a bit.
is that why you fancy all the Irish fellas then? Grins.
She actually kind of blushes. As far as you can see that under like those really thick layers of makeup.
So it's it's the Leonardo DiCaprio look then you like him then, is it?
I just like the story.
You're a romantic then?
A little bit. I mean, I like other genres as well. But yeah, I do I do like romantic movies a lot. Silly, no?
I'm a bit of a hopeless one myself. Smiles. I used to write poetry when I was younger.
Oh.
You wouldn't want to be hearing that now. And he kind of blushes a bit.
I would love to. Maybe not now, but I would love to.
Might write you one.
Me.
Oh, wouldn't I? Sure.
I don't think anyone has ever done that before.
Ah, well, most people aren't me. He kind of grins playfully, like kissing her cheek. There's only one Aiden Lynch hen. He kind of winks back. You can totally roll P&E on him.
2 successes.
He's happy to be with you, obviously, but you get the impression he is trying to not think about what you told him and be strong for you. That he wants to keep himself happy because that'll keep you happy and not thinking about it. If you get what I mean by that. You know, he's trying to be, Aiden.
She'll just smile.
So anything else you got to tell me before he kind of looks at her as they're watching the movie? Anything else I need to know? You're not like some secret, like Brazilian secret agent or something?
Well, I'd be very poor at that, I think.
I know, but anything else you need to get off your chest while you have me here?
No.
Grand.
And I did roll subterfuge there. 3 successes.
You got a lot of successes.
No, just 3.
Yeah, well, no.
I would have had a lot of successes if I would roll a difficulty
Yeah,
7.
no, you're fine. Yeah, no, you only got one. He just smiled. He actually does look a bit serious then and kind of takes her hand. It's me and father's anniversary on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, hi. I never told you about that, did I?
Not really.
My father was murdered. He was shot.
I'm so sorry to hear.
It's alright, it's alright. Just squeeze their hand. It's his anniversary there on Thursday, so if you don't hear from me, just letting you know I haven't gone off or anything, you know?
If I can help you, if you want to stay here and just hide under the pillows, it's fine as well.
I usually get very drunk. He looks embarrassed, very embarrassed. He's gonna try to hide that because I know what he's really thinking. It's like I don't want to do something, so he's like 3d10. It's the 1.
That's your manips up?
Yeah, I don't know. Pure breed is the only thing that saves me.
Oh well, don't worry, I botch.
I just get a bit drunk and all that, so I just don't want you to see me like that.
I didn't want you to see me like this.
Okay. He'll breathe and then smile at her. Nervously, he's shaking. I get a bit self-destructive. If you get what I'm saying. And when that part of it is past, maybe then I'll come see you, alright? I just don't want you to see me when I'm losing it. I don't want to scare you.
I didn't want to scare you. I've told one other person before. she just left and didn't return?
That's not going to be me. Then he says that very firmly.
Trust me, that's not gonna be me either.
Squeezes her hand. I'm going to make the most of it, alright? You and me. Like I told you before, I'd rather have however long it is than to regret it for the rest of my life.
I'm not that fragile.
I never said you were. I just know you worry just as much as I worry. And it's sweet that you're trying to protect me. I think because it's usually me protecting everybody else.
Very well. I won't push you, but I'll be a phone call away, a text away.
Once I am,
be available for you.
once I punch a few walls, I'll come see you. And I'm apologising already for it.
Don't. I apologize for this.
Yeah, well, you've apologised like 5 or 6 times as he puts his finger on her lips. So I get to apologise 5 or 6 times.
Fine.
He'll very tenderly like kiss her lips. Very tenderly.
She'll return kiss. Or not lean into it, but kind of more like lift her head a little bit. Just a little bit, because even that hurts right now.
Smiles at her very gently, and like he actually puts his head in her lap, basically. You know, lets her play with his hair, basically.
I like your hair.
I like yours too. It smells a little bit. We're gonna be fine. You just hear, this soft voice from him say,
Yeah. I'll be better soon, I promise.
"You take it easy. For now, enjoy me." He kind of turns and looks up at her.
Definitely.
And you just lean against her and watch movies, basically, just stroking her hair and just keeping an eye on her.
Whenever you're here, just make it your home. Don't
Hi.
be afraid to walk around or grab things or call room service.
I'm working with something. I've had to do a few business things with Will, and new place coming. Smiles.
Oh.
Hi.
Right.
So, give it about a week. I'll bring you there. Show you the new digs.
Sounds cool.
You can stay over as long as you like.
Yeah. I would love that. Although I'm not quite sure if I want to see Will all the time.
Gives a grin as he like leans into her shoulder. He's not that bad. Just gets a bit used. He means well.
I know, I've only seen him once, and I'm not saying he's bad or anything, but you know,
What?
when I'm like this,
When you're like this, I'm gonna close the door and say we're just staying in bed all day. All right? I'll even say that I've drunk too much and you're taking care of me. He won't ask any further questions. He kind of gives this knowing smile. Okay?
okay.
Don't worry, Darcy. I'll look after you.
And I'll look after you.
Better? Are you head to sleep, Anne?
Yes.
He just basically wraps his arm around her so her chest, her head is against his chest so she can hear da-doom, da-doom, da-doom of his heart, basically. You know?
She'll smile, but just closes her eyes and is probably like asleep in a couple of seconds.
He just sits there stroking her hair. And if he already rewrites a note if he has to go anywhere, basically, saying he'll be back and whenever. And if not, he'll just keep there with her head on his chest, just stroking her hair.
And I think that's a good place to end this scene.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice and relaxing. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And this was another scene for Living World of Darkness, Rage Across Streetmagic.